Hey, what's up everybody? So in this video, I have the pleasure to review some products from On. On recently reached out to me on Instagram and asked if I wanted to partner up with them. And of course I said, hell yeah. Super excited to have this opportunity for a brand, especially one like On, to reach out to me and actually give me the opportunity to choose some of their products so that I can review for you guys, especially if you're someone out there who's interested in this brand. Like myself, I've been eyeing this brand for some time, but I just never pulled the trigger on any other products. So I have a pair of sneakers and also some apparel. Right now, I'm wearing it right now. I'm all dripped out in On clothing, so that is definitely super cool. So let me show you guys a quick look of the sneakers and we'll get into the full review in this video. So a little bit of history of the brand. The brand is from Switzerland and it was incorporated as a sporting goods company back in 2010. The company was founded by Swiss Ironman champion Olivier Bernhard. On shoes and apparel are mostly performance based. The brand has definitely grown over the years. I feel like I see On sneakers more and more at the gym, even around town, wherever in the city you see a lot of On sneakers. It is estimated that the brand nearly reached $2 billion in revenue in 2023. The brand had approximately 1.2 billion revenue in 2022, so the brand continues to grow for sure. So let's talk about the stuff that I was able to choose directly from On. And by the way guys, the links to each of these items are going to be in the description below. Also the link to the main On website. I would really appreciate if you guys use those links if you're interested in buying anything from On, because that's how On is going to be able to measure my performance. And straight up with you guys, if you guys buy something, I'll be able to get a commission from On, which I would really appreciate, because anything helps to help the channel grow, and that way I can buy more stuff to review for you guys. So I would really appreciate if you guys use those links. Here we have the Cloudvistas. This particular On sneaker is an all-terrain sneaker and it retails for $150. The official colorway on this particular pair is alloy black, but it's basically a mostly dark gray with light grays as well. And then you have this very muted mint green throughout the upper of the shoe with some hits of blue on the lace straps on the lateral and medial side. The shoe features mostly recycled synthetic materials, and this particular model is assembled in Vietnam. Getting into the details of the shoe, on the inside part of these Cloudvistas, you have a black sock lining. You also have a black insole with some On Cloudvista branding all the way to the back there. On the front of the tongue, you have the synthetic nubuck material that's perforated, and you're gonna also find some On branding in a reflective material. The shoes come out of the box with these thin black laces. They only come with one pair of laces, and the tip of the laces says "Put Me On," which is a pretty cool detail. As I said before, these do have these lace straps in this blue color that you can see on the lateral and medial side, because most of the material used on the upper part of the shoe is translucent, so you'll be able to see that there. Very cool detail. The shoe is not like overall translucent where you can see your feet or your socks. It's just translucent with that material that they have on the upper part of the shoe. The shoe also features some TPU material around the mudguard, and then all the way to the back of the shoe around the heel counter that transitions all the way to the quarter panels of the shoe in that muted mint green color. On both lateral and medial side, you will find the On branding, and that is also in a reflective material. On the lateral side, close to the back of the shoe, you will find a small Switzerland flag, and then underneath that, you will find the Swiss engineering spelled out. And then finally, you have some additional On branding in a reflective material above that mint green TPU material. As far as the cushioning system and midsole on these Cloudvistas, this is what makes these On sneakers very special, because not only is this style or design very unique to anything that's out there in the market, at least for sneakers that are popular right now, this is what makes these sneakers stand out and makes you look at them and pay attention to them, or notice them I should say. And this type of technology is actually very functional. I'm not gonna get into the science behind that. You guys can research that, go on their website and read about it, but it's definitely very interesting how this design looks. So the first feature on these On sneakers is the Cloud Tech. Cloud Tech is for versatile performance and agility. The midsole is made out of a foam material that On calls Helion. The shoe also has a speed board that delivers a different type of performance level depending on the On sneaker, and that speed board was inspired by surfboards. On the outsole, these feature mission grip for better traction, especially for an all-terrain shoe. As far as sizing with this pair, I went with my regular size 10. For running sneakers, sneakers, again, I don't really run a lot, to be honest, but some of the running sneakers that I bought over the years, especially popular sneakers like an Adidas Ultra Boost or Nike React, for those type of sneakers, I go with a size 10. I did the same thing with this pair, and in my opinion, they pretty much fit perfectly. However, if you're someone who wants like a little bit of spacing, then I suggest going a half a size up your regular size. But of course, like any other shoe, if you can try these on in person, that will be the best bet. All right, so my overall take on these Cloudvistas. First of all, guys, the overall design and colorway of this shoe, in my opinion, looks really good. It's something super different. The colorway is something I really don't have in my collection, and the whole design and style of the shoe is definitely different from anything that I have. So I'm really glad that, you know, I had the opportunity to work with On and they sent me this pair, and obviously we'll get into some of the apparel stuff in a minute, but these are really cool and these are really clean. Obviously, most of the materials are made out of synthetic stuff, but they still feel pretty premium and high quality stuff here. The construction is built very well. Really have no complaints with my pair. And if you're someone out there like myself who you don't really need running sneakers because you're not a runner, you're not someone who may go outdoors a lot, these still look really cool to have and to wear for regular lifestyle too, because they're very comfortable. I really have no complaints with this pair, with the overall feel. And I'm sure if I had a pure running sneaker, not like this one that's an all-terrain sneaker, I'm sure the comfort there is definitely going to feel different. Because these are an all-terrain sneaker, the outsole is going to feel a little bit rougher, because you need that. You need this outsole to be more grippy and be a little bit rougher for, you know, all the all-terrain stuff that you're gonna step on, rocks, sticks, whatever. You want that for this type of shoe. So I'm sure if it was a pure running sneaker, the overall comfort might feel a little bit different compared to this. But I also have some other outdoor sneakers from other brands, and this one right here might feel even more comfortable than those other brands. So I highly recommend these for sure, guys. And I'm not just saying that because they sent me a pair, because like I said, I did want to grab a pair of Ons at some point. So I'm glad that they kind of jumped the gun on that and sent me a pair, so that makes things a little bit easier for me. All right, so switching gears here, this might not have been a good idea because maybe this video is too long, but I wanted to put everything together into one video just to talk about the overall brand and things like that. So here we have this hat that I was able to pick as well. It's kind of like a muted yellow hat. They obviously have other colors as well. Performance hats, you also have some perforation. The materials on this hat actually feels really good, guys. Overall, the apparel, in my opinion, does have like a Lululemon feel. It is pricey, it's not cheap, so of course you want it to feel pretty good, and it really does. Next item is this hoodie. I went with a black hoodie because, you know, can't go wrong with a black hoodie, right? And it's easier to wear, especially, you know, to go to the gym and things like that. I don't want something super bright. The hat here is bright enough, so I definitely wanted to mute things down. The hoodie feels really good. I actually went with this size up because just looking at the some of the models on the On website, you can kind of tell that overall On is going for more of a fitted and slim fit. Of course, it is a performance-based brand, so usually that's the case with any gym attire or running attire, etc. It's gonna go with a more fitted look. So I went with the size up because I just, you know, don't like my clothes to fit too tight, and going up a size up was definitely perfect. You have some really cool details on this hoodie. You have some reflective materials around the hood part of the hoodie, and you do have a cool little sort of rubber material with the On and Swiss engineering, where you can kind of run the laces through there like a lace lock so that your laces are not flying all over the place. So that's a nice detail. I've never really seen that on any hoodie. And then on this hoodie, instead of having the usual pouch, this one actually has like a big pocket there in the center where it does have a zipper. Open it up and you can put your stuff in there however you like. And finally, guys, these pair of shorts, these are called the lightweight shorts. I went with a size large here, and these shorts have a 7-inch inseam, which is usually my go-to when it comes to shorts, because I don't like my shorts too short, like a 5-inch, but I also don't like a 9-inch either, because I don't want my shorts to be too close to my knees. So 7-inch is definitely perfect for me. That kind of sounds weird, but 7-inch for shorts is definitely my go-to for the most part. And with this particular pair, you also have a lining, which I'm not a huge fan of shorts that come with an inside lining. I usually cut that out. These don't have typical pockets on the sides, so that might be a bummer for some, but it does have a small pocket on the back of the shorts that it does have a zipper. Maybe you can put, like, I don't know, your key fob or like your ID card or something. You can put it back there so that way you don't have anything, you know, on the side of your shorts when you're out there running and things like that. All right, guys, so that's it for me. Hopefully I didn't make this video too long, and I hope you found this video useful, especially if you're someone out there who was interested in buying something from On. Like I said already, I have the special links in the description below, and I really appreciate if you guys use those links if you're planning on buying something from their website. And like always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. If you haven't followed me yet or subscribed, please feel free to subscribe, hit that like button, comment below. Also follow me on Instagram and Threads at Guy and Kicks. That's it, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.